Hello, my name is Inshal and I am an online ESL teacher with VIPKid. And today I'm going to show you how to integrate OBS Studio and Google Slides into your background in such a simple way. It's gonna make everything so much easier. Having a background can be difficult. You're gonna need a lot of things. It can cost a lot of money. Like, I'm the kind of person who wants to put the least amount of money in this before I start making any money. So I have been able to get a great background for, believe it or not, $5, and you can do it for even less maybe. And all the work really is on OBS Studio. So let's not waste any more time, and I will show you how to download it, how to set it up, and get you ready to go. Okay, let's get started. So right now, as you can see, I am making this video on OBS Studio. Alright, so first we're gonna go to Google and we are going to search OBS Studio. And then we go follow this link. And depending on what computer you have, you would download whichever one you have. So I would download Windows. And once it's downloaded, I will open it up here, and what will open is basically this. So before you get started on setting up your background here, what you need to do is you need to go back to Google and now search. You need to search OBS virtual camera, because OBS Studio itself is great just for basically like recording videos, streaming videos, making a video and then getting your background cleaned up in there. But what we need for us is to integrate it into the VIPKid platform. So in order to do that, we need to turn OBS into webcam. So in order for us to do that, we would go to the OBS virtual camera download. So we go to OBS and we look. So we're going to download it. Let me see. Right here. And then when it's downloaded, you click it open. Basically what you need to do is now go in here. Go back to OBS Studio, go into Tools, click on Virtual Cam, and make sure it's Auto Start. Okay, and then hit Start. Then once you have that, then you know your webcam is gonna work. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna have scene, just say scene here. And then here you're going to go and add all your filters, basically all your sources. So first source we're going to add is the camera. So we're going to add a video capture device. I already have a video capture device added, but I will add a new one. So we hit new, and then we go here and we can choose from what you have. So if you're using an external webcam, like I'm using this one. Let me tell you, it has been a game changer. I was using my laptop's webcam before. It wasn't so great, but since I got this one, it's been great. So you would download this and you would hit OK. And let me turn off my camera from my other slide so we can look at it here. We go back to here. Get it set up. It's gonna configure for us, hopefully. So once we have the camera added, you can use a custom audio device like I am. I'm using headphones, so I'm going to add that. Okay. So now you can actually see my background behind me. I was not sitting in a classroom. I am sitting right here. So let me tell you about my background first before we start adding layers to it. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. Let me tell you, it's wrapping paper. I went to Hobby Lobby and I was looking for something bright green. I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I found this roll of wrapping paper for $5 and I still have a bunch left. So I just put up 2 layers. I used those sticky things that you put on posters. I put those on and I have it hanging up, and that's all I have for my background. That's all you need. And I have a couple lights in front of me, so you have to play with the lights. Once you have the filter up, you're gonna have to play with your lights to make sure they're in the right position to get like the clearest picture. You are going to need a light like right in front of your face to get the best filter on. So let's add a filter. So you're going to right click on here and hit filters. And then what happens with a lot of people is, and it happened to me too, I had read online how to do this, but I couldn't figure out. I would click add filters, and you need a Chroma Key filter for adding a green screen. But like I looked here, nothing here, I looked nothing. It was confusing. So what you had to do is you gotta make this window smaller and scoot down a little bit. So add this see this plus button here, you go here, you hit Chroma Key, and then see it's already, so the default one works the best. It picks out a pretty decent, like I know you see this a little bit behind me, but see, it works. This is the best it's gonna work. So if you change colors, you can do different colors depending on, you don't even have to have green. So but since I have green, I'm gonna use that. Don't have to do anything other than that. So hit close. Now you have your green screen ready. So now whatever you add behind here is going to show up. Okay, so now we're gonna add another layer. We are going to add an image as our background. So I have an image set up for VIPKid, which is right here. So it's this one, right? So I'm going to make it the size I want. So the VIPKid screen isn't like as wide as this screen. So you basically can just fit your webcam right here. You can play with that a little bit, like whatever works for you. I make sure I'm using this, and then what you do is right here, how the VIPKid is listed on top, you want to bring it down so the video capture device is on top, because that's the camera. So now you see if you're on a green screen, you can see the background behind me. This is so exciting. When I was doing it the first time around and I couldn't figure it out, when I finally figured it out, I was so happy, so excited. Okay, so now we have that. Now to add our Google Slides. So I have my iPad right here, and I have, like, I know a lot of people use Google Slides by like holding the iPad up, but I found that very difficult. Like I felt like I was gonna drop it, and I really like my iPad. I would rather not drop it. So what I did was I figured out another software I could use. So what I did was, first I'm opening Sidekick on my iPad, and what I'm going to do with it is, first I'm going to show you the software. The software is ApowerMirror. So what I did was I basically just Googled it. I went to Google, ApowerMirror download. So you just go here, and you go right here, and you download. You don't have to buy anything because it gives you one screen, and one screen is enough. So what you do is, once you have it downloaded, you turn it on, and you can use it via Wi-Fi connection. So what you have to do is you have to go on your iPad and go to App Store and download ApowerMirror, and there it's going to, you just turn it on, run it a little bit, and then like make sure that your laptop is connected to the same Wi-Fi or the same internet as your iPad. And then once you have that, you are going to so let me show you. So what you're going to do is you're going to first pull down on your iPad screen. So first you're going to pull down, and there's a screen mirroring button. You're going to press that, and you're going to have the option of using a PowerSoft laptop. So you click that, and then ta-da! You have your iPad screen up here. So that's half the battle. So now you have your screen on your computer. But now how to get it onto your background, right? So what I would do is, so let me put this to the side. What you do is you come in here and you add another source. What you're going to add is a window capture. So a window capture, I have it already set up as an iPad mirroring, but you can basically do a new one, and you will get to choose like all the options that you have open. So in this case, you would go to so you would go to you are going to use ApowerMirror main, and then you hit OK, and now you have it. See, now let me open this. Let me see. Props. I have this. This was my last lesson. So let me see. Let me open some rewards for us. So what I really love about doing it like this is that I can have my iPad sitting right next to my hand, and I can just use it, and whatever I'm doing on here is happening on the screen really easily. So I have this. Okay, let me open it up. So now it's still coming in front of my face, right? That's not very nice. So what I would do is how you see the window capture is on top now. So just move it down. Now it's behind me. You can set it up here, you can set it up here, wherever works for you. I like it here. I like to make it a little smaller. Right here. So you see I'm in front of it. And if I need, I can bring it in front of me. So I would just like drag this on top, and it would be in front of me. Okay? And you can make whatever size you want. And then see, like I'm presenting, and it's so easy. It's fully integrated into my background. Hold on, let's see what's happening. Alright, for some reason it was glitching a little bit. Let me see. So then to save your settings, basically what you're going to do is you're going to click this lock button right here. I'm happy with where my camera is. I'm gonna lock that. I'm happy with my background picture. I'm gonna lock that. My window capture, on the other hand, I want to move that around for now. Okay, I'm happy with it here, so I'm gonna lock that here. Now I won't be able to move it. Won't be able to move any of these things, so it's like good. You won't accidentally move something. Now, say you're doing a lesson and you don't want the mirror function there. You just click this I button, you see? Just click that. And it's gone. And you need it again? It's here. And the great thing about OBS is that you don't have to save anything separate. You don't have to open anything. Like, I can have multiple scenes here, and like, they'll all work for me. I have multiple scenes and they're working, and you can just turn it off, and when you open it again, it's all going to be there. I love that. So what you're going to do is you are going to make sure that it shows up in your VIPKid portal, right? That's the main goal. So I'm going to turn this off here, and I'm going to go back to my screen right here. So when you want to add the background into showing into the VIPKid, is you'll have all your setup here. You'll go into the VIPKid classroom. You'll go into the settings, and then hit the camera, and make sure you're choosing OBS camera, and there you are. So with the background I will actually have set up is going to show up really well there. So let me show you. Let me see if I can make that work. Basically, you want to make sure that you're right there. And there it is. See that? It's working. And alright, that looks good, right? So you want to make sure you hit confirm. Now you're there. Now you're in there. Alright, then let me just exit out of here. Let's go back to the OBS camera, and what I'm going to do is that now that's all set, you're showing up in VIPKid. Sometimes if your camera is not showing up in between scenes, make sure you just remove it and then you add it back in. So once you add it back in, you can use an existing camera and that will have all your settings saved. So you just add it again and it will show up. And the other thing, lastly, I will have all the links posted down below for the downloads, for the lights I use, for the camera I use, so you can have a classroom setup just like mine, and you know, not too much hassle, because I really enjoy having my classroom like this. So I hope someone else can have their setup like that too, and you know, have fun with it. If you have any questions, if you have any advice for me, any concerns, anything you want to talk about, if you need help setting up your OBS system, if you need help applying to VIPKid, anything at all, anything in ESL online teaching, and I will be more than happy to help you. So if you need anything, comment below and I will reach out to you. Thank you. Goodbye.